What's up, YouTube? Okay, quick little video tonight. I have got a theme team coming up later, so I'm just going to be redeeming a Salazzle code. So I'm sorry about the webcam here. I'm just going to show you what it actually looks like. So it's a little card I got. I got this from EB Games in Australia. Now, there are other couple of places that can get this at the moment. I'd suggest they'd probably be rolling it out to other places. So I got this little code here. You just scratch it off with the coin, and I'm going to redeem it for you. So this currently, other things may have come out in other areas, after the time I do this video. So just bear that one in mind. So it's in Netherlands and Belgium via the Nintendo Zone and Game Mania, Costa Rica and Panama, and in Australia it's in EB Games. Now I'm not sure about the other places. They probably would be there already. So you can just check online and stuff. And this is how you get this Salazzle. Anyways, just check in your game store. Really, it's a free card. I just went in there and got it. You don't have to buy anything. You just ask over the counter and they give it to you. Okay, so with this Salazzle, I don't think there's anything super special about it, but I wanted to just redeem it anyway and just remind you people, if you are in these areas and you can get it. Okay, so same old, you just go to the mystery gift and you go to code and you just enter the code that you scratch off as you see me do before. Now, also got to have a theme team up tonight, a little bit later on, people. I just thought I'd put this one up as a reminder. Plus, I want to give a couple of movesets for Salazzle as well. So I just thought I'd be doing this in a couple of these videos. Maybe see if you guys like this kind of thing. I might do like full-on strategy videos in the future. Okay, so there's the code there. Obviously, this is a one-time code, so you can't use this code again. Once I've used it, that's it. You guys can't keep using it. You need to go get your own code or from elsewhere. I may have a couple of these spare, so I may give them away a little bit later on, maybe off Twitter or during a stream or something. But if you have any cool Salazzle movesets, leave them below in the comment section too. So we have the Venomous Poison Fire type. There's a whole little spiel about that. I don't need to read that one out. Okay, and here's the Salazzle. Now it's in a Cherish ball, which is interesting, and you also get a Focus Sash with it, which is pretty cool. So that's handy if you want to get another Focus Sash. Just for that, that'd be quite good. Okay, so this event runs from the August 14th to September the 4th. So you probably want to get in quick and grab this one. It's only around for a small amount of time. Okay. Let's go and see what it actually looks like. Now, obviously, the IVs are definitely not 31 guaranteed with this at all. Just bear that one in mind. Some of them are, some of them aren't. This is not one of the ones that is. Also, all the instructions how to do this is on the back of the actual little card anyway. Oh, I've got a Tapu Koko that I haven't redeemed. I'll just redeem it anyway, whatever. I may just redo that one again. Anyway, let's get to the Salazzle. That's what I want to have a look at. I'll probably get like the worst Tapu Koko in the world. Okay, so I'm just going to head over to my PC and we'll have a look what this actually looks like. Okay, so bringing this up now, this is the... Oh, that's a Tapu Koko. I'm quick... Oh, that's not too bad. That wasn't too bad. I nearly got 4 IVs on that one. Not too bad. Let's have a look at... Oh my god, that's so bad. Its attack is very good. Oh, physical set. Yes, naughty physical set. It's happening. It's a physical Salazzle. Okay, so we have the OT as Clovis and the ability is Corrosion, obviously, and our Focus Sash item. We have the moves Fake Out, Toxic, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower. So that's pretty cool. And we'll have a look what the bottom screen is. So it's got the ID number there and the Clovis. Naughty Nature, a lovely placement at level 50. And it also has the ribbon on it being the Classic ribbon. So if you do get one of these, make sure you have all these things so you know that it's a legitimate one. All right, so let's do some movesets for this. I want to do like a physical one, right? That should be cool. So having a look at Salazzle's physical move ball. It's pretty bad. I'll give I'll do a special one and I'll do a physical one, right? Because let's get the snore out of the way first. Let's do the special one. So say if you do get say if you do have a special attacking one, I'm not sure, actually not 100% sure whether it's a set Naughty Nature. I don't know if it is, but if it is, then too bad. But if it isn't, I haven't actually soft reset for more than one of these. But say that it was, right? Let's do a special one first. So obviously a lot of people run the Nasty Plot sweeping one. That can work really well, like the whole Flamethrower and Sludge Wave set. Very nice special attack, very nice speed with the Corrosion ability too, which allows it to poison type. I've seen people run Toxic and Venoshock. I've seen people run like substitute Black Sludge ones, like sweeping ones. I've seen them run Nasty Plot ones. So like stuff like Flamethrower and Sludge Wave are its main stab. And you can add in other things, like the Fire Blast too for stab. Those would definitely work too. You can give it Dragon Pulse. I mean, its special move pool is a little bit barren too. You could probably give it Hidden Power as well. It's definitely weak against ground types, so you could give it, if you're able to get Hidden Power Ice, that would definitely help. Let's have a look at a physical run, right? So that would have been max special attack, max speed, I'd say, to give that Timid, because that gives it, at level 100, that gives it 366 speed, very, very fast, and, and the special attack is still really, really nice there. As well, pop on a Life Orb, that could easily work. Now, it's pretty standard. You guys probably know that one. Or you can put in a Nasty Plot there just to boost up its special attack. Okay, so we'll have a look at a physical one. So, obviously, Fake Out worked nicely. Now, in the VGC, you could have Fake Out's very nice, so you could use that on there. I know there's a lot of main Pokemon now that counters that, but it still would work okay if you wanted to run Fake Out and 3 other special attacking moves. A full physical run, right? I actually did this one. I ran a Flame Charge for physical stab, right? Flame Charge, because it totally needs more speed. I gave it Poison Jab, I gave it Knock Off, and I also gave it Substitute, and I gave it a Lychee Berry. So the idea, right, is to use Substitute all the way down to your Lychee Berry, get a boost in attack, and then start attacking, and that would be the best possible thing you could do. If you want to go, oh my god, you could even go Choice Band if you really want to, but that wouldn't be very strong. You may even have to give up. Jolly Nature and give it Adamant. So, okay, it's got Acrobatics, right? So you could do the Lychee with Acrobatics. That could work. Double Slap, man, Double Slap. That's going to be amazing. Dragon Claw and Dragon. That's the Dragon Claw wouldn't be too bad. Be okay. There's not much you can hit ground types with. It gets Facade as well. You could give it Facade. Oh my goodness! You could give it Fling and Flame Orb people. That'd be nice. You could hide that Flame Orb and fling it to people and burn them. It also gets Leech Life, which is pretty cool. You could run that maybe with a Substitute, get your health back. Payback, not too good because you kind of want to go second, and Salazzle's not very bulky, so that wouldn't work that well. Just running something through some of those. Pound and Return, man. Just got to use those 2 moves. Scratch, even better. Shadow Claw can hit Ghost. That's cool, I guess. Thief, you could run that with Acrobatics. So use your item up, Acrobatics, and Thief back an item or something like that. Now, Belch is quite a cool one for the special set, right? So with Belch, say if we're running a special set, we could consume a berry, then use Belch, which would be 120 base powers, which would be very, very strong on Salazzle. So you could definitely try that one too. That'd be a cool one. You could use just a berry or a consumable item, like a citrus berry or something like that. That'd be cool. Or maybe Aquev berry or something along those lines. So that would work rather nicely. Now, Corrosion obviously is the main ability. You can poison steel types, and Oblivious it's kind of bad on it. You really wouldn't be taunting a Salazzle too much. It mainly attacks, unless you know that it's going to set up a nasty plot. Okay, it's people. Let's look at a bulky one. I was going to end the video there, but I thought, nah, we got to do a bulky one just for the laughs. Okay, so it's hit points, right? It gets 68 and it gets 68 base health. I was hoping it was 69. So we got 340 at level 100. Oh man, let's have a look what support moves it's got. Oh my goodness. So the best support moves it's got is like Toxic. That's about it. You could use like in doubles. You could use like a Poison Gas one. That'd be pretty funny. It's also got Disable too. You could run a Disable set. Get Snatch too. That's kind of cool. But you could run how good would a Rest Sleep Talk one be, people? Let's go Rest Sleep Talk, Toxic, and you could run Venoshock on it. That would work. Give it make it so bulky. Say if you're around max health. Well, it's more probably prone to moves like Earthquake, like physical moves. So let's make it a special defensive wall, which is going to be so good. You could give it Black Sludge for a health recovery. That would work mighty fine. Now, you could give it, like I was thinking, Venoshock, or you could give it... Yeah, that's probably going to be the best thing you could do. Yeah, I'd give it Venoshock. That'd be the best thing you could do with even no special attack EVs. It's still going to hit fairly strong. That's all I'd probably do for this set. It's mainly a sweeping Pokemon. Like the tanky one probably wouldn't even work at all. It's like terrible. Now Encore is quite a good move into it too. A speedy Encore usually, and also a speedy Taunter. So they can be run on offensive sets too. A special one or a physical one if you really want to. Those moves work fairly well too. There's really not much else. I mean, I was thinking it had swagger, but then it doesn't have psych up, so you can't do a physical set that way. Well, that's about it for this one, people. I hope this at least reminded you if you lived in this area, and I gave you a couple of fun sets to work with as well. Got a theme team coming up later. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace out.